You make decent money, and you still feel broke? If that's you, this video is going to be uncomfortable in a good way. We're going to talk about 5 hidden money traps that quietly steal your paycheck, and then I'll walk you through a simple money traps that quietly steal your paycheck, and then I'll walk you through a simple 7-day stealth spending audit you can actually do without living like a monk or building a crazy spreadsheet. Have you ever opened your bank app at the end of the month and thought, how do I make this much money and still feel this broke? You're not out here buying Lambos. You're not bottle service every weekend. You're not living some wild celebrity life. On paper, you're doing things right. You work hard, you pay your bills, you try to save when you can. And somehow the money just evaporates. I call this the 5-figure fallacy. It's that quiet belief in your head that says, as long as I'm making 4 or 5 figures a month, the money should sort itself out. If that were true, you wouldn't feel like this. Because most of the time, it's not the big, obvious purchases that wreck your month. It's the sneaky stuff. The small, boring, whatever, it's only a few dollars kind of things. I'm talking about stealth spending. Tiny leaks. Charges you forget about. Little, I'll deal with it later payments. They don't hurt today. They hurt when you zoom out and realize they've been draining you quietly for months or years. You'll see why your budget keeps getting wrecked, and how to spot these traps and shut them down without turning your life into a financial prison or cutting out everything you enjoy. If you care about money, but you're tired of being yelled at, shamed, or sold a scam, subscribe to the Daily Rebirth now, because this is the kind of honest, system-level money talk we have here every week. All right, let me just say their names first, and then we'll go deeper into each one. Number 1, subscription creep. Number 2, frictionless payments. Number 3, lifestyle creep in disguise. Number 4, I deserve it, emotional spending. Number 5, credit and buy now, pay later creep. As we go through these, just notice how many you recognize. 1, 3, or all 5. Most people realize it's basically all of them. This first one is almost funny until you add it up. You sign up for one streaming service, then another because your show is over there. Then there's a free trial you forget about, then a fitness app, then cloud storage, then a course you swear you're going to use this year for sure. None of them feel expensive on their own. $9, $14, $7. Who cares, right? It's nothing. Here's the problem. Ask most people how many subscriptions they're paying for right now. They don't know. They literally can't tell you. That's not an accident. Companies love subscriptions because once they have your card number and that little monthly button turned on, the charge fades into the background of your life. You're not failing. You're behaving exactly the way the business model is designed for you to behave. Now, think about how easy it is to spend money in general. You tap your phone. You double-click the side of your screen. Face ID approves. You see order again, and it's just done. You've got buy now, pay later sitting right next to add to cart. You don't hold cash. You don't pull anything out of your wallet. You barely even see the numbers. The whole experience is designed to feel like nothing happened. Just a little click, a small sound, a tiny vibration. But the cost is very real. The less friction there is when you pay, the more your brain goes on autopilot. You spend more often, and you say yes faster. That's why one-click checkout exists. That's why in-app purchases are everywhere. Not to make your life easier, to make your money move faster. Again, this isn't about you being weak or bad with money. It's tech and psychology working together. On the other side of your screen, lifestyle creep is the next trap, and it's sneaky. It's easy to see when it's dramatic. One day you're driving a beat-up Corolla. Next day, it's a brand new luxury car. Most of us don't do that. Our lifestyle creep is slower, quieter. You get a raise. Your paycheck goes up a bit. So you start ordering delivery a little more often. You upgrade from regular coffee to my special drink. You move to an apartment that's just a bit nicer. You start adding small comforts, better candles, nicer clothes, another streaming bundle. None of those things are evil. Some of them really do improve your life. The trap is this: Instead of feeling more breathing room from your higher income, you feel exactly the same. Because every time your income rises, your normal just stretches to match it. You never sit down and say, I have decided that lifestyle creep will eat my future. It just happens on autopilot. Stealth spending loves autopilot. Lifestyle creep is permanent autopilot. Then there's, I deserve it, emotional spending. You've had a long week. Work drained you. The kids are wired. You feel like your brain is running on 1%. So you grab your phone, you open the food app, you add the thing you wanted, then you add a dessert, then one more item to make the delivery fee worth it. In that moment, it feels good. It feels like finally something just for me. I've been working so hard, I deserve this. And listen, there's truth in that. You do deserve rest. You do deserve joy. You do deserve little things that make your day better. The trap is when I deserve it quietly becomes your default way of coping. You're stressed? Buy something. You're sad? Buy something. You're bored? Buy something. Most emotional spending isn't one giant dramatic purchase. It's a breadcrumb trail. Little treats, little upgrades, little I earned this moments that pop up every few days. They don't look serious one by one, but over time, they quietly rearrange your entire month. And then you've got credit and buy now, pay later creep. We live in a world where almost every checkout page says, don't worry about paying for this now, just split it into 4 easy payments. It sounds helpful. It feels gentle. You think, it's only $30 every 2 weeks, that's nothing. And honestly, one BNPL purchase won't destroy you. The problem is when just 4 easy payments becomes your whole life. You've got one little plan here, another there, a third from 2 months ago, a fourth you forgot about. Each one is tiny. Stacked together, they start to look a lot like a second rent. Credit cards work the same way on autopilot. Swipe here, tap there, pay something when the statement comes. Roll the rest. Repeat. You don't feel the pain in the moment, but interest is quietly eating your future in the background. So step back and look at the pattern. Subscription creep, frictionless payments, lifestyle creep, I deserve it, emotional spending, credit and BNPL creep. Individually, none of these look terrifying. That's exactly why they're so effective. They're like 5 tiny holes drilled into the bottom of your financial bucket. You keep pouring money in. It just keeps leaking out. And you blame yourself, when in reality, nobody ever told you where the holes were. So what do you actually do about it? You don't need to become a spreadsheet warrior. You don't need a brand new budgeting app. You need a simple, non-shame, 7-day stealth spending audit. For the next 7 days, here's what I want you to do. Step 1, find the autopilot charges. Pull up your last 30 days of transactions, bank and credit cards. Take a breath. You're not here to beat yourself up, you're just gathering data. Scroll through and highlight every recurring charge. Streaming, subscriptions, apps, memberships, software, anything that hits your account automatically. Then ask 2 questions. Do I actually use this? Would I sign up for this again today if I saw it for the first time? If the answer is no, cancel it. If the answer is, kind of, set a reminder to revisit it in a month. Right there, you've probably already found some of your stealth spending. Step 2, add friction back in. Look for your frictionless spending patterns. Where are you tapping, double-clicking, or one-clicking the most? Food delivery, rideshare, takeout, in-app purchases, impulse Amazon orders? Pick one category. Just one. For the next week, make that one category slightly less easy. Delete the app from your home screen. Or give yourself a rule like, I only order delivery on Fridays. Or put a sticky note near your laptop that says, is this really worth it? Next to the buy button. You're not banning joy. You're just putting your brain back into the conversation. Step 3. Catch your emotional triggers. Look at a few recent purchases and ask, how was I actually feeling before I bought this? Lonely? Stressed? Bored? Overwhelmed? Write down a couple of non-money ways you could respond to that feeling next time. Call a friend. Take a walk. Journal for 5 minutes. Watch something you already pay for. Play with your kids. Pray. Stretch. You're not saying, I will never spend when I feel bad again. You're saying, I want more options than just tap by. Step 4. See your payment plans. List out any active BNPL plans and any credit card balances. Not to shame yourself, just to see the whole picture in one place. Most people have no idea how many little easy payments they've actually signed up for. Write them down. Then choose one small, realistic win. I'm going to pay off this $60 BNPL first. Or, I'm not adding any new BNPL purchases for the next 30 days. One decision. One boundary. You don't have to fix everything in a week. You just have to stop drilling new holes while you start patching the ones that already exist. If this is resonating with you so far, hit like so more people can see it, and subscribe to the Daily Rebirth if you want more deep dives like this on money, systems, and building a rich life on your terms. When you go through this 7-day audit, you're going to notice something. You are not actually bad with money. You were just never taught to see the stealth spending that's been quietly sabotaging your budget. The system around you is built to make spending invisible, automatic, and effortless. All you're doing now is turning the lights on. Once you can see the patterns, you can change them. You can decide which subscriptions are actually worth keeping. You can choose where you want spending to be easy and where you need a little bit of friction. You can still enjoy little treats and comforts without letting them take over your entire month. You can start paying down the payment plans that don't deserve to own your future. This is not about shrinking your life to fit inside a tiny budget box. It's about plugging the leaks so your money finally has a chance to fill the bucket. Imagine what happens if even $200 or $300 a month stops leaking out invisibly and starts going toward things you actually care about. An emergency fund, a plane ticket to see family, paying down debt, investing for your future, experiences with people you love. That's the point of all this. Not perfection, not punishment, control. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, I make decent money, why am I still broke? Remember the 5 hidden traps. Remember the 5-figure fallacy. And remember that starting this week, you can choose to see your money differently. Do the 7-day stealth spending audit. Cancel one thing. Add a little friction. Catch one emotional trigger. Say no to one new payment plan. That's it. You don't have to fix your whole financial life today. You just have to stop letting your money disappear in the dark. And if you want help seeing the system more clearly and building your own rich life step by step, make sure you're subscribed to the Daily Rebirth before you click away. Because once you can see where your money is really going, you can finally start telling it where to go. And that's where your rich life actually starts.